Yo, what's good? It's your boy Chino Wembino checking in again to tell you about why I think these last couple months, since when Ryan Garcia lost, have been the best for his career. And yeah, let's just get into it, man. Like, I feel like Ryan Garcia was a prospect going into that Gervonta Davis fight. He wasn't really ready for what Gervonta Davis had. He had a very flawed technique, and he was more of a if it's not broke, don't fix it. So he didn't see any real problem with his technique. If you play back the fight, I think Ryan Garcia took like three left hooks in a row where Gervonta Davis finally countered it and just dropped Ryan Garcia. It was crazy how Joe Goosen made no adjustments for Ryan Garcia and didn't really train him properly. I honestly felt like Joe Goosen was just like a yes man in Ryan Garcia's corner. Not only that, man, like as soon as the post conference started, nobody was by his side. Everybody was too embarrassed to even show their face. It just showed him who truly was by his side and who wasn't. This led Ryan Garcia to get a new trainer in Derek James, which I think is just a great fit for Ryan Garcia. I know a lot of you people are in the comments are going to be bullshitting about how Errol Spence just got his ass whooped to Terrence Crawford, but that doesn't matter because if Derek James knows one thing, he knows fundamentals, and that's what Ryan Garcia lacks. Can you imagine fundamentally sound Ryan Garcia and how dangerous that'd be for these people at the lightweight division? Excuse me, junior welterweight. But that's besides the point. If you look at Ryan Garcia, you see that he has very good athleticism when it comes to punching. His hand speed is very fast. He's slow-footed, but for his technique, like Errol Spence, if he's fundamentally sound and he has those very quick hands, I think that foot speed wouldn't be that big of an issue. I know it's too early to tell, man, but I feel like a Derek James-led Ryan Garcia will actually hold him accountable. I know that Ryan Garcia in the past has had issues staying committed to the sport of boxing and diverting from his actual sport. And I know that a lot of people have been giving Derek James a bunch of shit for the Errol Spence loss. They've been saying that he made no adjustments, but like I stated previously, it's just the fundamentals that Ryan Garcia needs to get down. And if everything goes right with Derek James and Ryan Garcia stays committed, I feel like you could truly see a new, different Ryan Garcia who walks down his opponents and has defense. Because from what I see from these new Mexican fighters, they have that Mexican style when it comes to the aggressiveness. They have the quick hand speed, like the David Benavidez, the Virgil Ortizes. They have that quick hand speed, but the defense is lackluster. You didn't see that in like the old Mexican style where they were precise with their head movement. I feel like with this new style of Mexican boxing, they've like made it worse because they don't have that fundamentally sound defense where they're just relying on their athleticism. That's why you see the likes of Virgil Ortiz, David Benavidez, Ryan Garcia get hit a lot because they don't have that defense. These new Mexican fighters really roll with the my offense is my defense, which really wasn't seen in the like Julio Cesar Chavez, the Salvador Sanchez. And yeah, that might work to get to like close to the top level, but at the top level where there's actual fighters who can expose that, that's not gonna fly with these top fighters. What I'm trying to say is that in the sport of boxing, anything can happen, and when you have lackluster defense, the percentage goes higher that you're just gonna get clipped with something and get knocked down. But that's a topic for another video. But going back to Ryan Garcia, he has a very similar frame to Errol Spence Jr. I think Errol Spence got a 71-inch reach to 72 inches, where Ryan Garcia got a 71-inch reach. But they're both almost exactly the same height, man. If you look at them, dude, I think you can see like a very Errol Spence-esque Ryan Garcia, and that's just trouble at 140, bro. But y'all got to listen to me when I say I do not believe that Ryan Garcia is going to be top at 140 after this Derek James thing. I don't believe that this will fix everything. I still think that he'll struggle against Jack Catterall, Sandor Martin. I think Teo might stop him. Regis might stop him too. I just think that Ryan Garcia is just going to be a whole new fighter and a better fighter than he was, where he had that shitty mentality where like he just thought like, oh, I'll just throw a left hook. I'll be faster than everybody. I'll walk them down. I'm too fast for them. I just think that this is a good step in the right direction for Ryan Garcia. I'm not trying to hype Ryan Garcia. I'm not trying to say that he's going to be the best in the fucking world. All I'm saying is that this is the best thing that could have happened to Ryan Garcia. Because as Ryan Garcia was, as the fighter that he was with Joe Goosen, he wasn't going to survive at 140. He was going to get stopped by a lot of people. Like I said, I think that he's going to have a really hard time with Sandor Martin and like the Jack Catteralls. But in terms of like the fighter that he was, this is a step in the right direction. I hope that Rolly Romero fight happens, man. Ryan Garcia is gonna stop his ass. It's gonna be really good, and it's a really good tune-up fight for like the people that he has in his future. Not only that, Rolly Romero honestly reminds me, if you guys watch UFC, of Nate Diaz. He'll make sure that the pay-per-view numbers are right. He's always talking shit, man. He's just a really funny persona to be around, and I think that fight would just be super entertaining to watch. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Ryan Garcia is going to be a top level 140 pounder? You think he's going to be champion, undisputed at 140? You think he beats Devin Haney if Devin Haney moves up? Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm out.
Artlist.io